Alright guys, I hope you guys are as excited as I am. Yeah, I have been talking about how I have trouble sleeping lately. And it's not going away, honestly. And it was late nights. I took a very, very late night bath because I was like, maybe that will put me to sleep. But that only made me even more awake now. I'm a little bit red in the face, I think. But that's okay. But yeah, that made me even more awake, and I thought, if I can't sleep, why not stream? You know? So we're doing a very, 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 very late stream of Legend CA. I hope you guys are going to join me. I'm just going to play the game. We're just going to do the main mission, and continue, you know. Maybe we'll catch some more Pokemon. Maybe we will add, like, new party members. I'm hoping for new party members. And here we are. Yeah, I've been grinding my main party a bit. As you can see, I've been just now grinding out the extra party of Mega Pokemon that we have here in this box. You know, these are just the additional Mega Pokemon. And this is our party. So I don't know what to take. I love Phalanx. I like Malamar a lot recently. Frostlass. I'm going to take Frostlass and Skarmory. Steel Flying? Heck yeah. You know what? We're taking Audino as a tank. By the way, Dragonair and... where is it? Pupitar are ready to evolve. Let's do that first while we are on stream. By the way, it's not my energy drink consummation that is keeping me awake. Because last week I didn't have any and I was still awake. I think more so that the energy consumption puts me more to sleep. Energy drinks have a different effect on me than on you guys these days. I don't know what it is. Heavy Slam, Earthquake, Rock Slide, Stone Edge. Oh yeah, Heavy Slam instead of Rock Slide, absolutely. Hurricane, Outrage. What is our attack? Our attack is the biggest stats. Okay, Outrage, definitely. But at this point we're not going to take either with us. Poison Dragon. Fire Ghost? No. I'm thinking Raichu is a good supplement. Steel Fairy? Normal. We have that with Ardino though. Why not Greninja? What a dark. Grass Poison? Grass Poison is a useful type combination. Let's just see what moves we can have. Topsy-Turvy. Psyshock. We have Psycho Cut, Night Slash, Close Combat, and Knockoff. Knockoff is probably not that great, but yeah. Ice Beam, Shadow Ball, really important. Although, probably Blizzard is also really good. Maybe we can get something else on it. Skarmory has Fly, Steel Wing, Rock Slide, and Night Slash. It's pretty good. Skarmory has really high defense. Thinking Drill Run could be really good, but let's see. Ardino has Double Edge. It does have stronger attack than special attack, which is... I'm going to add Double Edge on my Ardino. And then Headbutt. Yeah, that's good. I mean, Double Edge, yeah, it's a self-inflicting, self-harm inflicting. But Draining Kiss will do good, I think. Boxes. So let's go to... Raichu has a perfect moveset. Change moves, Sludge Bomb, Leaf Storm. It has higher attack stats. The Power Whip is actually the best move we can have here. Then let's go to TMs real quick. Psyshock. Rock Smash. Toxic. Thunder Wave. Flip Turn. Rock Slide on Malamar. Could be decent. Ice Beam on Ardino. Fire Fang, Ice Fang, Light Screen, Protect, Power Up Punch. Power Gem. Aerial Ace. Thunder Punch. Ice Punch. Crunch. Whiff. Dig. Wish and Dig. Fire Punch. Sword Stance. Double Team Endure. Rock Tomb. Water Pulse on Frostlass. That seems decent. Hyper Beam. Strong normal type move on Frostlass? Maybe. Mud Shot. Icy Wind. Earth Power. Sludge Bomb. Giga Impact. Double Edge. Zen Headbutt. Shadow Claw. Flamethrower. Psychic. I mean, Frostlass has a strong special attack, right? What? Frostlass has 116 attack? Frostlass has that bad special attack? Thunderbolts. I'll definitely add Thunderbolt instead of Blizzard. Earthquake. Whirlpool, Fire Spin, Surf. Shadow Ball, Liquidation, Poison Jab. And Flash Cannon. Substitute Wild Charge. Iron Tail. Dazzling Gleam. Waterfall, Metronome. Gunk Shot. Electro Web. Thunder. Close Combat. Okay. I think we're done here. So let's go after the main mission, shall we? I think we are ready for it. We got the challenges ticket. I have money in the bank. If you didn't see, I have 750k in the bank right now. I need to go on a shopping spree pretty soon, but yeah. Alright, what are we doing? Nice, you got yourself a challenges ticket. Let's head in then. Ready to battle, huh? Okay, gotta get back into work mode. Would you permit me to take your photo for the tournament bracket? Go right ahead. I'm good to go too. Alright, I will now take a photo. What kind of expression will you make? Fierce. Say cheese. Perfect. Kindly follow me to the venue. Lady Jacinth is waiting for you. Finally! We've been waiting here forever for you, Nia. For me? Why? After you left, we figured the tourney was off, but when we tried to leave, we got trapped in this weird scene stone thing. Dear friends and honored guests, I thank you for your patience. I'm delighted to announce that my tournament, organized by me and in my honor, has recovered its missing pieces. Now, have a look at the tournament bracket. Oh my god, we need to first fight Canary, then that guy, then probably fuck. As you can see, I am the Ultra Deluxe top seed. Fitting position for your humble hostess, no? We really planned this whole thing to cater to herself as much as possible, huh? For round 1, we have Canary facing off against Nia. Once you're ready, please speak to the band on the court. Now then, my dear friends, let the little super tournoi, the Jacinth commence. Well, this is Jacinth's tournament, so I guess we gotta do this, even if it seems absurd. I mean, okay. Canary. Electric type. First opponent will be Canary. Are we ready to start battle? Yes. Without further ado, let the battle between Canary and Nia begin. I'm just here to show my adoring Canetics how cool and strong I am. This time I know I'm gonna win. Really? You're still starting out with Heliolisk. Go surf. Let's go Skarmory. Let's go. Frostlass. Yeah, I misplayed that one a little bit. But it's okay. Alright, Malamar. Night Slash. That's her last Pokemon. Enough playing around! Electros, let's crank up the voltage with Mega Evolution. There we go. Wow. That Electros actually hit quite hard. Okay, that was actually quite tough. Without a ground type move. We thrashed my whole team, even Electros, again? Fucking shit. I lost again. Me, but I'm Canary. Thank you both for that spectacular battle, Canary and Nia. I'm all excitement and anticipation to see how the rest of the battles play out. Dear friends and honored guests, we have made it to the end of round 1. The trainers who qualified for the next round are Nia, Eevee, Kobo, and Gwyn. For round 2, we have Eevee facing off against Nia. Once you're ready, please speak to me. I don't like our chances with Eevee, but with the current team. It's getting tougher. These boss battles are tough. A quick word, please. A quick word, please, Nia. I feel you should know that Liban here was the reason I started my strict training regimen. She beat me in a fight when we were children, and after that I... on a second thought, never mind that. I should focus on our match. Let's have a fair fight, yes. I'm not sure if the Frostlass can do anything. Maybe Psychic? That Rock Blast is going to hurt though. Yeah, that wasn't great. Let's pour everything into Mega Skarmory. There we go. Use a Rock Slide. Almost there. There is his Mega Phalanx. Yeah, that close combat had to hurt. There we go. Defeat. How incredibly unjust. Your power was too great for my justice to crush. Now that I'm stronger, I thought I could defeat Leban and thus heal my past trauma. But it seems I still have more training to do. On the plus side though, that means I have room to grow. I have high hopes for my future self. I wish you all the best in your upcoming battles, Nia. Another outstanding battle. Thank you for that performance, Nia and Ivor. I do hope the remaining battle for this round will be equally enjoyable to watch. Dear friends and honored guests, we have arrived at the end of round 2. The winning trainers this round were Kobo and Nia, which naturally means they will be our competitors in round 3. Once you're ready, please speak to Leban on the court. Beat him so hard and never dare to put you to work again, okay. He has poison types. Well, not only poison types. I think starting with Frostlass is pretty decent though. Without further ado, let the battle between Kobo and Nia begin. So, I'm up against you. This is quite a venue. It is perfect. Damn it, what was his voice? I had it down last time. This is quite the venue. It's the perfect place to repay you for the defeat you handed me the other day. I think I'd enjoy that. Boss, just remember you're training with me. You'll be fine. That idiot. I need to teach him to keep his mouth shut. But well, me and my crew've gotten stronger. Scolipede and the rest are ready to go. Now then, let's have some fun. He's going to use Crunch probably. Fire Fang. Yeah, Frostlass is not great with these. Alright, Roserades. Special attacker, huh? I was extra not going into... And I still won't. You're our last chance, Scolipede, but this is where the fun starts. Alright. We're going for Mega Skarmory. This might be a mistake, but... Easy. You and your Pokemon sure are entertaining, I'll give you that. Still not good enough, eh? Not even after I roped Philippe in to help me train up, embarrassed as I am to admit it. Still, battles with you are a good time. Swing by our office again if you want to have some fun. Got every moment of your battle from my VIP courtside seat. Thank you for your truly spectacular performance, Nia and Kobo. The trainer who has fought all the way to the top of Le Super Tournoi de Chassin is my personal favorite, Nia. In your next battle, you will be facing off against none other than your gracious host, me. Let's beat her ass. Honestly, I don't know. I'm expecting fairy types. So Skarmory is like our trump card. The time has come for you and I to battle, my dear Nia. Time and again, I was delayed in bringing the Super Tournoi to fruition. In the end, I had to resort to wielding my influence as a social elite to make it happen. Now here we are, about to begin the final rounds. May it live up to, nay exceed, the wildest expectations of our lovely guests with what's with that Pokemon? How did it even get in there? Got more trouble? I don't know what's going on, but I can't afford to let anything else go wrong. Here's Zygarde's wish. That man a fan of Nia's, perhaps? It can't be. He's alive? He can't be. He's alive. The leader of Team Flare who vanished after his failed attempt to create the world he dreamed of, Lysandre. Wait, the guy who used that ultimate weapon 5 years ago? Dang, that's a shocking turn of events. I don't care, I wanna go home. Huh? No way. That's Lysandre. That's Lysandre over there, isn't it? Can it, Philippe? Don't make a scene in front of Lysandre. You're embarrassing me. Zygarde showed itself in order to face you in battle, Nia. Its wish is that you two face each other in earnest and forge a strong bond in doing so. The type of bond that I mean is a connection that can never be severed. Without such a mighty bond, you cannot hope to save Lumiose from crisis. I don't know whatever to throw this guy out or get ready to hold Lady Chassin back. How marvelous! I admire the fierce determination that drove you to interrupt our battle to demand your own, my dear. Allure, I myself desire nothing more than to battle against Nia. So believe me when I say I can sympathize with the dear Pokémon 1000%. And that entrance, what could be more splendid than a surprise appearance by a special guest? You are Lysandre, yes? Naturally, I recognize your visage. You are quite the celebrity in Kalos after all. I will ask the hotel staff to come by with more hors d'oeuvres. I think that's how you pronounce it, right? It doesn't matter who it was, I remember none of it. I am here only to say that I wish for Zygarde and Nia to battle. Yes, of course, by all means. Liban, would you handle this? Nia, your next opponent will be the mysterious Pokemon Zygarde. Hi Zygarde. Will you battle Zygarde? Sure. Oh, are we going to get a 50% form? Zygarde's body is comprised of entities known as Zygarde cells. The more Zygarde cells that gather, the stronger Zygarde's capabilities, or so I heard. That is Zygarde's 50% form. Alright, Zygarde. And it's frozen too. Holy shit. Got the freeze on the first turn. Well, it is quad effective, right? Zygarde is Dragon and Ground. So Ice Beam is quad effective. That makes a lot of sense. Let's stall a little bit. Yeah, Zygarde can do literally nothing against stall from Audino. There we go, Zygarde. As best I could tell, Zygarde seemed pleased. Now you have seen Zygarde in its 50% form, but not yet in its ultimate one, Zygarde complete. I will collect the remaining Zygarde cells, as Zygarde has commanded me. You must focus on becoming a Pokémon trainer mighty enough to fight at Zygarde's side. Denizens of Lumiose, please listen. The time has come for each of you to consider what it means that Zygarde came here today. I pray that you all find the right answer. I think dude hasn't learned anything, by the way. Earlier he was like, yeah, I don't know why everyone's still mad at me. Hello, my dear Nia. To emerge victorious from a battle against a surprise challenger, you truly are exceptional. And now it is time for the undeniable, incredible Nia and the exceedingly incredible host of this terrific tournament to begin the final rounds. But this is not merely the final battle, it is also a promotion match. I hope that all of you gathered here are ready to witness the riveting resolution of today's event. Hello, at long last, we get to battle one another, Nia. Let's do this. Let's talk shit. I'm still hoping for her facade to drop hard, but maybe not. She is pretty cruel in her own right. But a tournament it has been so eventful, one might think it had been going on for years. Now here we are after so many twists and turns at the conclusion of this momentous event. How glad I am to have entered the ZA Royale. It has allowed me to cross paths with some of the greatest trainers in Lumiose, including yourself. Thank you very much. I really want to shit talk her, but this was the least complimentary to her. Once I reach rank A, I will make it my mission to bring happiness to the people of Lumiose. To do so, I will make each and every one of them into the strongest trainer they can be. But that is my duty as an influent socialite. Let us begin our promotion match and the conclusion of Le Super Tournoi de Chassinth. May it be a battle worthy of the occasion. You're challenged by Chassinth of the SBZ. Oh, it's a Carpink. The problem is this could end in a stalling battle. Yeah. I'm probably a little bit of a stronger staller, though. Although... Although she does whittle me down a bit here. Let's just power whip. Mawile. What do we do against Mawile? We don't have a fire type with us. Let's go Raichu. There we go. This is not a fairy type. But that Iron Tail has to hurt. I accidentally pressed the Mega Evolution button. Okay. Maybe we can stall this one out. Or not. At least we didn't let go of all the Mega Evolution energy yet. Clefable. Did we get a Mega Clefable? It is our responsibility as elites to guide the masses, Clefable. Oh, we do get Mega Clefable. That's pretty sick. Oh my god. What a fairy. That's a pretty sick Mega Clefable, I have to say. In terms of design, I dig that one a lot. Alright. We're going to Mega Evolve into Mega Skarmory. And... okay. Steel Wing. Ourselves to victory. Magnifique! What a fine display by both you and your Pokémon. Your victory is confirmed. Congratulations, now processing your promotion. We are rank B. You've been promoted to rank B. Our most heartfelt congratulations on your victory, as well as your promotion. Have a look at our audience. Everyone looks so pleased. I dare say we managed to convey them to the joy that comes when trainers and Pokémon with a deep bond battle side by side. Please continue your efforts to protect the city of Lumiose. Naturally, I will help however I can. As a token of my gratitude, please accept this Super Deluxe TM. And finally, let us end this sensational soiree with a special fist bump as a gesture of goodwill. Oh god. Now then, let us give another heartfelt round of applause to Nia. Are we finally free? Wow, Nia, I can't believe you won Justine's tournament and your promotion match. So you're rank B now. I'm still rank C, but I'll catch up to you in my promotion match tomorrow. And how better to celebrate than with a signature croissant curry? Let's eat. I thought we might all get to eat at that ritzy party, but oh well, maybe next time. Having the same meal as always doesn't feel very celebratory, but I suppose I could have a bite. Finally coming around to appreciating the delights of croissant curry, Naveen. No, but it'd be rude of me to refrain from eating when we're celebrating. Its delights are, and will remain, lost on me. Anyway, heck of a tournament, wasn't it? I can't believe even Zygarde showed. Who's Zygarde? It's a legendary Pokemon and a total enigma. Emma spin on its tail. For some reason it seems to have taken a shine to Nia. Oh, so that's the Pokemon we saw after we camped down that Mega Barbaracle. So it's kind of strange, but it really likes you for some reason. Sounds like Chasine. They're not the same at all. We should probably ask AZ about Zygarde. He might know more. Actually, has anyone seen Floette? She usually hangs out when we're celebrating. I saw her head up to the roof with AZ earlier. Oh, okay. Well, let's dig in while dinner's hot, flaky and saucy. I don't know how long I'll play today, but at least we're getting a little bit more out of it. Angie, you were meant to be the guardian of the city, towering over her and watching her always. A 3,000-year-old desire, once foolishly held. 3,000-year-old mistake, so very foolishly made. It even cost me you, my beloved Floette. Now these bright young lives must pay my remaining debts, or Lumiose's future will be lost. Alright. A little bit tired. But I can't sleep anyway, so might as well. I don't know how long we'll stream. Maybe another hour, maybe another hour and a half, I don't know. Lumiose trembles. What do you mean, AZ? Prism Tower. The unease spilling from it can now be felt even at this distance. Then we gotta do something about it. Not yet. The only one who can control the tower is Mega Floette. We will need the strongest Mega Evolution user to put this situation to rights. Wait, Mega Floette? Wow. Guess I've gotta make it to the top rank of the Zero Royale and prove I'm the strongest then. Yes, if you can prove that you're the strongest of all, then Floette may respond to your strength. I know, Floette, I know. You said last night that you're still rank C, right, Urbane? That's right. Then the strongest Mega Evolution use... then this... God damn it, I'm getting my voices mixed up here. Then the strongest Mega Evolution user is all but guaranteed to be Nia. Hey, have a little faith, I'm not the leader of Team MZ for nothing. Just watch, I'll cap up to... No, blow right past Nia in the rankings. And I won't stop there, I'll fix this whole mess. I'll help so many people and Pokemon at once. That's the spirit. It wouldn't be fair to just leave everything up to Nia. I'll be pulling for you too, Urbane. Good luck climbing the ranks. Oh, hang on. I've got a message from Vinny. He says I should come meet him at Quasartico. Wonder what's up. He asked for you to come too, Nia. Alright. We're continuing the main story, by the way. On stream, number of wild zones has increased. I don't care about the side quests on stream anymore. I'm going to do the side quests outside of stream. I've done most of what we could do at that point earlier, and none of them were really interesting, so I'm just going to do them outside of stream. The number of wild zones has increased. There's wild zone 19. Finally getting a Drampa. Oh my god. Where's Wild Zone 18? Up here. Okay. Let's go after 18 first. Also, I tried getting as many colorful screws as possible. I think I got quite a few. I think I need a total of like, what, 10 or so right now to finish all of the canary plushes. So not that many, you know. I have to see where I can find them next, though. Alright, 18. Oh! Well... There's an Alpha Salamence. Okay, we can catch all of the Pokemon in here anyway. We can catch Fennekin in here. How high level is it? Level 62? Okay. Let's Ice Beam the Bagon. Got a Bagon. That's all I wanted out of this. I just wanted one Bagon out of this. That also means that the wild area is done, basically. And special attack up, special defense down. That's not too inoffensive, honestly. You're going to join the team, obviously. I think I said it before that I love Salamence. I'm thinking of adding a Clefable to the team. I think we're missing fairy types. That's an Alpha Lopunny. Alright. I think that's okay. We explored everything in this wild area so far. The wild zones are a little bit of a shit shoot, I feel like. I think they should have gated more Pokemon to certain wild areas, you know? The fact that you can get like only a few unique Pokemon per wild area is a little bit dumb, in my opinion. Okay, we can get a Drampa in here. And we already see a new one. We have a quick ball? We do. Got a Kangaskhan. I don't even know how Kangaskhan made it into the wild areas. Should probably add someone. I think Kangaskhan will move over here. And I should have a Clefable somewhere around here. There it is. Definitely going to get into the mega user category. God damn it. But I need Cassandra because of the fire. Got an Eevee. I'm going to catch every Eevee that I see, just for the sake of we can get all of the evolutions. So yeah, every Eevee that we see on site is going to be caught. Oh, that's an Alpha Furfrou. I didn't mean to catch the Alpha Furfrou, I have to say. Come on, Cassandra. I just want to get this TM or Hurricane. And you can come back. I haven't seen a Drampa though. Maybe only available at nights, but that would be weird. Oh. Wild Area 19 extends a little bit further than I thought. Maybe it's on the roof somewhere here? Or maybe at night. Probably thinking it's going to be here at night. Guess there's like only Furfrou and Kangaskhan here. And Audino. The only normal type Pokemon. Let's wait until night. Yeah, let's wait until night. If I want to wait for night, I always take these benches down here. I don't know what it is, but I found them. And I'm always taking these benches right by that Pokemon Center. I want to get a Drampa really bad. Okay, there's a Cliff Fable. Oh my god, that's so cute. It's just an Alpha Clefairy. That is pretty cool. Oh my god. That is cute. How do you even get a Drampa? Is it a rare spawn? An Audino. But Drampa's not just chilling on a roof somewhere either. That is genuinely cute. God damn it. And we caught another Eevee. I honestly have no idea. God damn it. So apparently it only shows up in the very, very early hours of the morning. If I can find a bench here somewhere, that would be great. All right. I actually want to train a Drampa this time, because the Mega Drampa was so fucking cool. Let's knock it out. There we go. Thanks. Eevee, Drampa. Special defense up, defense down is okay. These Eevee have to go into this box. Yeah, I need to move certain boxes back. Let's do that. All right. Let's add the Furfrou and the Eevee in there. The other boxes I will also move with time. Pretty sick, pretty sick. Okay. So let's go to Quasartico. You're both here. Good. I'm sorry for the urgent summons. What's going on? What do you need both me and Nia for? I'm afraid I do not have any answers. I was merely tasked with reaching out to you. President Jet is waiting inside. She will be the one to explain. Alright. I'll do it. Oh. Ma'am, I've brought Team MZ's leader Urbane and his teammate Nia as well. Thank you both for sparing me some time. Urbane, Nia. The two of you helped me out of a difficult situation the other day, along with that gentleman from the Rust Syndicate. I'm sorry I failed to properly express my appreciation sooner. So, it wasn't true, right, what that trainer was saying? You mean his claim that the Pokémon flocking to Lumiose are part of some plot by our company? Of course that's incorrect. Truly, the extent of our involvement in this entire affair is the use of our holotech barriers. These barriers encircle wild zones and keep wild Pokémon from damaging their surroundings. Specifically though, they are intended to prevent wild Pokémon that have undergone Rogue Mega Evolution from causing widespread damage. Makes sense. After the incident 5 years ago, Lumiose City was hemorrhaging people, and property values were in free fall. That's why the urban redevelopment plan was established. But it was a risky venture. The mayor could not find businesses willing to take on the project. And so it fell to my company, Quasartico Inc. The initial plan was to create a city that belonged to both people and Pokémon. A place where wild Pokémon could live alongside humans. There were concerns from some uneasy with the idea. Even those with no ties to the city. Still, it was a noble undertaking worth pursuing. But when we began investigating Prism Tower to plan for repairs and improvements, we became aware of something we had not anticipated. The tower was emitting a peculiar energy. That is when we also began detecting that strange power, which we call Mega Power, in all corners of Lumiose City. At the same time, wild Pokémon were flocking to the city in droves, as if drawn to this power. And now we have Rogue Mega Evolution. If this dire phenomenon becomes commonplace, the people will abandon Lumiose once more. It's alright, Team MZ will help get all of this under control. Thank you for that, young man. Beg pardon, ma'am. It seems I'm being called for. If you would excuse me for just a moment. It is thanks to Vinny that I came to know of AZ. Which also led me to your group, Team MZ, and to me asking so much of you children. As if we wouldn't want to help save people and Pokemon of Lumiose. We're glad to help, right, Nia? Yeah, we'll protect everyone. Thank you both. I wish to make this a city where people and Pokemon truly can live together. Help me make the dream a reality. We're on it. Probably means we better get down to work. Thanks for having us. Damn it. One last question before you go, Urbane. If you don't mind me asking, that jacket of yours, where did you obtain it? This? It used to be my mom's, something to remember her by. I see. Forgive me, I just thought it looked familiar somehow. If you remember where you might have seen it, let me know, ma'am. I came into Lumiose searching for someone. You might just have the clue I need to find them. Now we should get going. Please, one more moment of your time. I've just been briefed about the latest readings. We're detecting concentrations of Mega Power. I will email you all the details as usual. Leave it to us. That's what Team MZ is here for. We're gonna make Lumiose a city that people and Pokemon can share. Like you were saying, ma'am. Come on, Mia. We're heading back to the hotel. Strategy meeting time. How long have you been playing? What do we have for me? Do we have a Clefable Knight, a Dragonite, Scrafty Knight, Salamence and Metagross Knight? I'm taking the Salamence of you. And the Dragalga and the Clefable Knight. I'll have to get the other ones when I can. Metagross. It's a little bit too early. Don't have a Metagross yet. Alright. Let's go to the Pokemon Center. Oh, real quick. Alright, boxes. First off, we have two new team members in Drampa and Bagon. I'm going to add Bagon to the team for now. And Bagon can evolve. It will evolve at level 50 to Salamence, which I want to do. Let's see what we have in terms of Rogue Mega Pokemon. Which ones we still got. So, why'd we call you over to Quasartico? I guess the president just wanted us to know they've got our backs and appreciate our work. She said she's counting on our help to take care of the Rogue Mega Evolution problem. Speaking of which, did you both get word from Vinny about the Rogue Mega Evolution reports? That we did, which I suppose means it's time for another strategy meeting. Let's have another one of these. Let's start a strategy meeting, Nia. Okay, I'm ready. Here's a new info from Vinny. First concern is a Dragonite in Verse Sector 3. Second, in Sean Sector 4, we got a Tyranitar to check out. And finally, there's a Starmie in Blue Sector 9. All three of those can be difficult to tackle even when we haven't Mega Evolved. Yeah, so they're gonna be extremely tough customers when Rogue Mega Evolution sets in. Do you feel up to this, Nia? Of course. Team MZ will be supporting you on the ground as always. But even with our help, these will be serious opponents. We can't let our guard down. Come on, we're all pros at working together now. Yeah, we've camped so many rogue Pokemon. Team MZ is a well-oiled machine. True enough. Okay, so to recap, we've got 3 more Pokemon at risk of Rogue Mega Evolution. We'll stake out each of their locations and support Nia from there. Up first to Dragonite in Verge Sector 3. That one goes to Urbane. Naveen, you got to keep an eye on that Tyranitar in John Sector 4. And I'll stand by to help handle the Starmie in Blue Sector 9. We always seem to leave the heaviest load on your shoulders, Nia. I'm fine, really. Thanks, Nia. I'm really glad to hear that. And you can count on us to heal up your Pokemon before we get into battle. Alright, team. Move out. Time to save more Pokemon from Rogue Mega Evolution. I entrust the futures of all in Lumiose to you. Please do your best to protect them. Go to the Mega Dragonite first. Let's see. I think I'm changing my team composition each time we get a new Rogue Mega. Going with Glalie on that one too. And Frostlass. That should be fine. Alright. Oh, we need to jump on top of this building. Okay, how do we get up there? That's going to be the question, right? Does this building even have, like, something you can get up on? Probably not, right? How do we get up there? Building doesn't have any place to go up. Doesn't even have nearby buildings you can jump onto it. Maybe from up there? We could? Maybe. Let's hop on top of this building. I guess. There's a lot of mega crystals here. Alright. Tons of mega shards here. And since we have to buy like mega stones from Quasartico, they're actually kind of useful to get, you know? There you are. So Dragonite is a pretty troublesome Pokemon. It hits hard and it's built tough. Mega Evolution was only recently discovered too. We don't really know what to expect from it. But you look curious. Something on your mind? Your reason for protecting Lumiose? Yeah, I guess I feel like I need to protect the city, since the person I'm searching for is here somewhere. Right now, that means taking care of Lumiose is a rogue Mega Evolution problem. I'm ready to handle it. Here goes, don't do anything reckless. By the way, I love Mega Dragonite. I don't know, people are generally dumb when they don't like Mega Dragonite. Okay. Use Mega Glalie. This looks bad. Stay sharp. Whirlwind and Lightning? Man, this storm is awful. Alright, that is not great. They knew what they were doing with Mega Dragonite, right? Giving it Fire Blast is like such a cop-out. we go. Well, it is pissed. That's for sure. Plus, let's come back, please. That's not great. That's so much energy. This is really gotta hurt. Ouch. Yeah, these are not easy, but they are a pretty big, enjoyable part of the game, I feel like. I like these Rogue Mega Evolution fights. They make the game very dynamic. And since these Rogue Mega Evolved Pokemon also just go after us, you know? Come on, Ice Beam. There we go. Alright. That is manageable. Let's go. With another Ice Beam. Let's finish it off with another Ice Beam. There we go. That's it. Pretty cool. Dragonite. You're on a roll, Nia. Sooner or later, we're gonna figure out what's causing all these Pokemon to go rogue. The lumiose will be a place shared by people and Pokemon, just like the folks at Quasartico want. Keep it up. We might do the Rogue Mega Pokemon and then the next story step. And then that's it for today. Going to add Lopunny. Maybe I'll add Excadrill. Medicham, definitely. Gamori with Steel? Maybe. I think that's fine if we do it like that. Because we're going off the Tyranitar. By the way, how much did we gain on Shelgon? Where is it? You know what? We have so many candies here. We really have so many candies. So we can evolve Shelgon into a Salamence on stream. And I can have my cake and eat it too for the next stream. Hello, Salamence. Oh god. Yeah, I'm getting sleepy. Just good. But yeah, we'll be completing our Pokédex soon. I have a feeling. How many do we have in our Pokédex? 198, almost 200 already caught. And I mean, there's Zygarde, there's a Metagross line. There's Zygarde as 230. And then there's a few trade evolutions here. Trade evolution, trade evolution. These one we get after the credits. Oh, Galarian Slowking. That's true. We could go for a Galarian Slowking instead of a regular one. And still get the Pokédex entry. Trade evolution. Additional evolutions. There's a Pokemon missing here. The Eevee, Espeon. Oh, Sylveon. Yeah, okay. Trade evolutions. Trade evolution. And then the starters. So there's not really that much except trade evolutions and the starters. If we have the trade evolutions and the rest of the starters, we can actually finish the Pokédex this time. Pretty much. I get Tyranitar down there. Alright, Naveen. Yeah, use Taunt on Mega Crystal, obviously. Is likely to soon Mega Evolve target Tyranitar, the armor Pokemon. Here's a researcher. As you'd expect from the name, it possesses impressive defensives. Maybe a long fight. But my Scrafty should do well against Tyranitar in terms of type matchups. And in any case, this Tyranitar needs our help, so we'll simply have to do it. I'm ready to handle it. I bet you could handle this on your own if you had to, but you can count on Scrafty and me for help. I always liked Mega Tyranitar. I think people love to shit on some designs a little bit too early. Get some Mega. The Rock and Dark type. That's why I'm bringing Mega Lopunny, by the way. Because Mega Lopunny... Yeah, look at that close combat. Oh my god. That Santum will be a lot to deal with. I sense more danger. Yeah, look at this. Already half of the HP gone. Close combat from a Mega Lopunny. That is like quad effective. Is definitely something that you need to fear. Ouch. Sadly, Lopunny's down. Medicham has to clear the rest. Oh god. That's how they balanced it, huh? Alright. Use Steel Wing to get a bit of stuff out of it. Alright, let's go hard or go home. Alright. I can dodge this. Oh god, let's get away. The problem is we need to stay close to it in order to gain Mega Shards. Go Mega Skarmory, and we're done. That was tough. That was a tough one. And we got a Tyranitar, right? All these wild Pokemon gathering in Lumiose, and all of this rogue Mega Evolution. I'll be relieved when we can finally figure out the cause and put these mysteries to bed. I'll keep looking into it on my end as well. Alright. One more. Thing is, there's a few Pokemon we have here that could apply. I'm expecting it to have Ice Beam. So we'll probably want like Raichu. Starmie. We have a little bit of a water weakness. Dark type would be good. Malamar? Dark type. Yes, Gamari is not going to do shit here. Put Audino in the party. And hope for the best. We have to put our best foot forward. Can I get on top of this building, please? Whoa, hey kids, step away from the elevator. It's not safe. Yeesh, what a mess. A bunch of Beldum swarmed around that elevator there. I just got it up and running, but now no one can even use it. I chased him off, but I don't know if I can handle all four at once. Man, what to do? They're not going to be catchable, right? Yeah, obviously. Why would they be catchable, you know? Well, you got rid of the Beldum, thanks. Now folks can finally... Wait, they're back? Yeesh, why does this keep happening on me? Hey there, Imhunt. How are you getting on? Oh, sorry, sir. You see, this little guy's just... Well, now look at all those Beldum. Lucky you. The Beldum are made of magnets. They love the electromagnetic waves of that Holovator emits. It means you got the Holovator up and running just fine. Guess I'll head back to my post then. Does that mean these Beldum are here because they took a shine to the Holovator I repaired? You know, I bet having this Beldum around would make it a cinch to tell when the Holovator's broken. Alright, new plan. I'm gonna catch these rascals and make them my partners. They're not going to let me catch one. Not in a million years. Fuck you, game. Seriously, dangling like Beldum in front of me, having me fight them, but not catchable is evil. Straight up evil. Hold on, you lot. You don't want to mess with the Pokemon up ahead. Shrouded in Mega Power or whatever, and it's ready to blow, so no one's getting by me. Feels like I've seen you two before, though. It's Nia, ain't it? And the other one. Well, trainers as strong as you two ought to be alright. Come on then, follow me. For goodness sake. Which imbecile let 2 civilians waltz in here when I specifically said to block off the area? Mr. Philippe, hi, how are you? What are you doing here? We received word of a Pokémon behaving erratically. We cannot allow any lumiose residents to be harmed, so we came to evaluate the situation. I thought that if need be, I could take care of the situation personally. Your intel was spot on. The erratic Pokemon you were warned about is at risk of undergoing rogue mega evolution, and we're here to calm it. I see, so you're trying to keep Lumiose safe, just like us. Problem is, I'm here on direct orders from the boss. He would hardly be pleased if I simply stepped aside for you. I'm sure you understand. Then what are we supposed to do? It's simple. If Nia defeats my team, then I will be unable to take on the other opponents. God damn it. I knew it. We have a rogue mega evolving Pokemon over there and everyone just wants to battle. God damn it, that ice punch. Go for close combat. There we go. Level 56. Why do they have to battle you? That doesn't make sense. Why can't it use Drill Run consecutively? God damn it. Alright. Your true strength lies in drawing out the full strength of your Pokemon, huh? I see. You've been honing your skills. Time for us to withdraw, you lot. We can leave things to Team MZ. I can understand why the boss holds you in such high regard. When I first met the boss, I thought nobody could possibly surpass him. Yet now I find that the world may be bigger than I ever imagined. That's kind of funny coming from you, Philippe. You're older than Corbeau and the rest of us. Age matters little when it comes to greatness. In my childhood years, I was already formidable in physical strength and my talent for battles. As such, I was able to keep the local ruffians under control and under my command. But I was still nothing but a young fool. I was strong, yes, but that didn't put food on the table. It was only thanks to Lysandre's support that I managed to survive those days. That wasn't the case for Mr. Kobo. He negotiated with Lysandre, convincing the man to give him seed money for his ventures. Mr. Kobo started up all sorts of businesses. Security services, Pokemon couriers, even some things that perhaps weren't entirely above board. He was quite the little upstart, so me and my gang thought he needed to be taught a lesson. Yet young Mr. Kobo and his partner Venipede gave us a slip at every turn, always one step ahead, until we were forced to admit defeat. He outdid us completely, and in an area entirely unrelated to Pokemon battles. Ever since, he has been the only person I call my boss. Maybe I shouldn't have told you all that. In exchange for your silence, please take this. This is a water stone, right? Use it on that partner of yours. It will surely help you protect Lumiose. Now please make sure to handle things here. If the city goes down, the Rust Syndicate will have no clients left to work with after all. If I use the stone Philip gave me, it'll be Starmie versus Starmie. Think I should do it? Sure, why not? Right, yeah, okay. I'll evolve my Pada, then we've got to calm that rogue Mega Starmie. Let me prepare a little bit. They did heal my Pokemon. Okay, then we can go. Before Starmie's Rogue Mega Evolution sets in, want me to heal your Pokemon? It's not too much trouble. Make sure you and Eva stay okay. Oh, hey guys. This is the craziest stream I've ever done, by the way. I love Mega Starmie, by the way. This is so cool as a Mega Pokemon. Starmie. Alright. Let's go for it. Keep our distance. Oh my god. Go for a discharge. There we go. Mega Electros is pretty strong, I have to say. Alright, and another discharge. Okay. Big oof, this can't be anywhere good. Oh god. Ouch. I personally adore Mega Starmie in concept. It's so cool. Holy shit. And a discharge. Yes, please. I really do enjoy this Mega a lot. And there we go. Why do you think I still have a Starmie in my team? Starmie Knights. Good work, Nia. That's another rogue Pokemon successfully calmed. These petals really take it out of you, huh? I know we gotta help those poor Pokemon and stop their suffering, but geez, they don't dip up with those super fierce attacks. And all that running around, dodging, it leaves me absolutely starving. Do you think Lumiose's restaurants might have started all this as a plot to bring in customers? Nah, couldn't be. That'd be wild. Looks like we've taken care of all the rogue Pokemon that Vinny reported. Why don't we regroup at the hotel for now? That was Urbane. I'm guessing he wants us back at Hotel C to debrief. Alright. Let's head back to Hotel Z. And finish what and look into what next story arc we are do. That's another wave of Rogue Mega Evolution Pokemon dealt with. As usual, it was largely thanks to your efforts. In fact, you really outdid yourself this time. I'm glad we've got you on Team MZ. Hey AZ, can I ask you something? Yes, what is it, my young friend? You keep saying we need to find the strongest Mega Evolution user. But how do you determine that? Like, how do we know which trainer is actually the strongest? That is up to Floyd to decide. What do you mean? I mean that it will require the greatest Mega Evolution users to handle Floyd's true power. For the moment, let us simply be glad that you all continue to succeed in calming rogue Pokemon. But do we know how Floyd would even decide who's the strongest? Maybe it's gotta be a Pokemon trainer that Floyd thinks she could rely on. Well, that must be Nia. Says who? Grisham. This is promotion match announcement for trainer Nia, rank B. The opponent for your next promotion match has been decided. You have to face trainer Grisham, rank B. The trainer who wins will be promoted to rank A. It's finally time. You're in arm's reach of rank A now, the very top of the Zia Real. Just one question. Who the heck is Grisham? Does anyone know? Odd that they've made it rank B, but managed to keep their face secret. Some folks prefer not to show their face in their profile photo. They want to keep their daily lives and their Zia Real activities separate. Some people sign up using pseudonyms and nicknames too. That's true, but still, how are we supposed to find them to have your promotion match? We'll have to wait for them to find you, I guess? And risk things getting worse with Prison Tower? No way, we can't just sit back and wait. Ask Emma. Yeah, she's our best bet. Let's head to the Looker Bureau, Nia, and try to find out more about this Grisham. Looks like the competition to see who hits rank A first has begun. Who joins the Zia Real under false name? There's some strange people out there. Strongest Mega Evolution user. Another role I should have fulfilled, yet failed to. Oh, AZ. Alright, since this is now open, we need to head to the Looker Bureau for this. And we're almost done with the story progress. I'm going to end the stream for now. It is 2 in the morning almost for me. I hope I can go to sleep for at least maybe roughly 6 hours. Until it's like 8 AM or something. But yeah, I'm hoping for the best. I have to go like grocery shopping tomorrow. Then feed the cats. Then do a whole bunch of work related stuff. And then still be able to stream. We're going to stream tomorrow, today at 6 PM. So in around 16 hours. We're going to stream Luigi's Mansion 1. So yeah, if you want to join me for that, let me go back to my talking screen. So yeah, if you want to join me in Luigi's Mansion, please, join me later down the line, and obviously like and subscribe to my channel. If you like what you see, I definitely would suggest it. And yeah, we're going to play in 16 hours or so. We're going to play Luigi's Mansion. So I'm hoping you guys will join me. And for tomorrow, so the 31st, I have a different game planned. We are going to do a Halloween game. And that's going to be tomorrow, 31st. So yeah, again, Pokemon we're probably going to play next on Saturday. I'll probably do another long stream where we finish the story. You know, this is probably the last stretch of the story, I would say. We could probably knock it out of the park in another 4 to 5 hour stream. I have time on Saturday because I'm still home alone on Saturday. My wife joins me on Saturday at nighttime, I think around 10 PM or something, like really late. So we still have a lot of time on Saturday. So yeah, Saturday we're going to continue. And that's about it. Thank you guys so much for watching. Obviously, leave a like and subscribe. And ring the bell if you want to get notified. And I'll see you all next time. Trilightning out.